there, my name's Aimée and I'm with Adar Birth Services in Vancouver, BC, and we're going to talk today about the Rebozo and how to use it prenatally and in labor to provide some relief for your hips. The Rebozo is traditionally a Mexican a piece of fabric used in Mexico for all kinds of things, including carrying goods and babies, and also, of course, used in labor. So what we're going to do kind of simulates what you might know as the double hip squeeze. Maybe some of you have heard this. And the double hip squeeze goes like this. I'm pushing my fists into the kind of fleshy part of her bum there and just squeezing really hard. Now, it feels really great. Yes, it does. It feels really great, but it's really, really hard to keep up. You can do it with two people, one on each side, pushing from each side like this. But even that can get pretty tiring. So this is a really good way to do it without exhausting yourself. So you take the Rebozo or some other similar kind of fabric. It has to be a nice, strong fabric, one that you know isn't going to rip. And you place it around below the belly. Of course, she already had her baby, so she doesn't have a big belly anymore. But imagine that it's there. And you just gather it down below the belly. And then you cross it over like that, and you're pulling from either side. And how does that feel, Jill?
It feels great, actually, really good.
Sorry, I forgot to introduce Jill. This is Jill. And another thing that you can do is someone else can be on the other side and pull, and that makes it a lot easier. A third option is to pull as tight as you can, then wrap it over like that. And then you grab it in one hand as best you can, and tuck each side in like that. And on the other side, same thing. Turn a bit. Thanks. That's great. Am I pinching you? Yep. Okay, good. Like that. And then it doesn't provide quite as much squeeze, but it does leave you with your hands free to do something else if you need to do that. So I can now massage her back a little bit, or I can hold her hand, or whatever it is that she needs, or go get her some water, or whatever it is. Yeah, so that's one way to use the Rebozo in labor, and it's also really handy prenatally, and apparently it feels really good any old time.
Yeah, sure does.